Alicia here from GrowthMatch, and today we're hearing from Hillary about how she helps companies develop a brand story that gives them a competitive edge to grow their revenue. Let's go ahead and start with a brief introduction. Can you tell us about who you are and what you specialize in?
Sure thing. Hi there. As Alicia mentioned, I'm Hillary. I'm a Bay Area based brand therapist and conversion copywriter. What that means is that I help mission driven organizations and early to growth stage startups find clarity on their use cases, their ideal customers, and their position in the market so they can tell a brand story that sets them apart.
That's amazing. And can you tell us a little bit more about your experience working so far in this industry?
Sure. It's been a long and winding road. I actually started out in the PR industry representing international wine and spirits brands. And through that experience, I learned a lot about media relations, event planning, community building, and really striving to communicate my clients' points of difference in a compelling way. Um, but I've always had a strong passion for food, and it just so happened that at that point in time, the food tech was becoming a hot topic in the San Francisco scene. So I migrated over to content marketing and social media management for a number of different food tech companies, one of which was called Kitchit. They were acquired by Airbnb after I helped double their brand community. But they basically connected people with professional chefs who would come to your home and cook a fantastic multi-course meal in your kitchen. It was very fun, especially being a taste tester. And another notable customer was Heston Q Smart Cooking. They're actually still around. They've undergone a number of pivots, one of which I helped them navigate. But they were a very hardware-focused company, and through my content strategy, evolved to become more content-centric by building out their app with a lot of educational cooking videos. Since then, I've actually branched out quite a bit, though. I work with B2B and B2C companies in a range of industries from travel to tech, education to nonprofits, healthcare, wellness, you name it. And through all that experience, I've developed my own proprietary approach to brand building and content marketing.
That's amazing. And when you're working with people on building their brand, what is the most common mistake you see them making, and how do you see it being avoided?
As I mentioned, I've worked with a wide range of companies across a variety of industries, but no matter the industry, no matter the size, I see companies make the same mistake again and again, which is that they rush straight into content marketing without establishing a clear brand identity or a messaging strategy that will differentiate them from competitors. So in other words, they jump straight into implementation without devising a cogent, data-driven strategy to guide all of their content creation, community building, and marketing efforts. And the result is, of course, that their messaging is muddled, it's not clear who they're talking to, their value isn't really apparent to the audience that they're after. But I've learned in my experience that taking the time to invest in brand strategy can save thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, down the road, because you go into your branding and marketing with a really crystal clear vision of who you're talking to, how to grab their attention, and how to build lifelong loyal customers.
That's amazing. It sounds like this upfront investment of the time will really save them a lot down the road. And when you start working with them on this brand building, what kind of results do you end up achieving for them? And what is it about what you do specifically that gets them?
Sure. I'll start with my approach. For existing brands, I start with a brand audit, which is basically a SWOT analysis on steroids. So I take a look at their digital presence, everything from, email marketing to social media to their website, etc., and gauge where the gaps are, what missed opportunities there might be, what low-hanging fruit marketing tactics can we implement so that these clients can start seeing results ASAP. I really do tailor my deliverables to that client's needs. So if they are, have really strong email marketing campaigns but are kind of shaky when it comes to social media management, or have a great community but the website isn't really serving that community's needs, I'll focus my content strategy and branding around that particular channel. So results can really vary depending on that channel. I've helped companies double their marketing traffic or increase landing page conversions by 30-50%. Increase follower count, that's a longer term strategy, but depending on the scope of our project, I can really refine my process and tailor it to the client.
Awesome. So if somebody is interested in working with you on this, how can they explore that?
Well, you can, of course, refer to my GrowthMatch profile. I strongly recommend that anyone interested book a discovery call so that I can learn more about your needs, your project, where you are in your branding process. That's usually 30 minutes, absolutely free, no commitment. Once we see that we're a good fit, I would recommend starting with that brand audit, which starts at $12.50. I forgot to mention, but if you aren't an established brand, we reframe that to be more of a discovery process, wherein I look at all the existing content that you have. We do some brand identity work to lay a strong foundation, and from there I'll outline specific content marketing tactics based on your goals. So it works for both established brands and up-and-coming ones. And yes, after that brand audit, really, we develop a roadmap that is absolutely tailored to your needs and goals.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Hillary, for chatting with me today. And if you are interested in connecting with her, definitely check out growthmatch.com, visit her profile, and schedule that discovery call. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Alicia.